All right. And this will be the first time I've streamed since Wednesday. Because Thursday I don't. And then Friday, Saturday, and yesterday's stream got canceled. And then Sunday I was off as well. Hello, everyone. We're finally streaming. I'm not 100%, but we're gonna make it. We're gonna have it happen. We're gonna do something. And instead of Hoppy today, I brought one of our, lovely little bobblehead dolls. I just wanted something, fallouty in the background. I have all my other stuff back there. I need to get a new shelf. I had told Joseph one day in passing that I wanted to get a new shelf for downstairs, and he immediately came and got this one and took it downstairs, which it looks fine, and I'm fine with him doing that. I've got to get a new one and get it all set back up. Anyway, we're going to get into this pretty quickly because, as you guys know, it is Tuesday. I know I missed yesterday's stream, and we'll get into that. But this is going to be a shorter stream because tonight I have to go back in at midnight, and it is 2 o'clock now. So I have exactly 9 hours to stream, take something, fall asleep, get back up, shower, shave, all that kind of stuff. All that drama. Anyway, so we're just going to get into it. Now, on the last time we streamed, we had discovered this location right here, the Raiders Digest office, and I said on our next stream we would explore it. And I made sure not to do anything in Fallout 4. I've actually been playing a little bit of Fallout New Vegas. I'm sorry, I gotta blow my nose for a second. I am so sorry for anyone who's grossed out by someone blowing their nose on camera. I'm sorry, I can't help it. There is going to be very many pauses for blowing my nose, for wiping it, because it's dripping like a faucet. It's stopped up on this side and running on this side, because I'm nothing if not a Picasso. I may be ugly, but I'm a work of art. Okay, so we are joined by Giuseppe.
For a little while.
For a little while, yes. And he did the nicest thing. I said something yesterday about it, but then when I got up this morning, I reminded him that I needed him to swap out the sheets on our bed because we've been sleeping on flannel sheets, right? And they're so warm and toasty during the winter. Unfortunately, it's starting to warm up a little bit. And for the last week, I've been running about 101, 102 temperature. And I was getting so dehydrated that my lips were cracking. I've been using medicated chapstick for the last couple of days. My nose it's just raw. And let's go ahead and wait. Did I loot out of that? I did. Okay, so let's go ahead and go in there and let that load while I'm talking to you guys. I woke up at 12:30 this morning, which is very, very early considering I didn't have to go in until 3. Convinced I was dying. My head was in so much pain, I was just about vomiting. It was pretty much a migraine. I woke up, and the first thing I did was run in the bathroom and stick my head in the sink and just douse my head in ice cold water. And then I wet my neck, my face, and everything. I got a wet washcloth. Oh, there's people in here. There's something in here. Oh, there's a body. It says this way. Oh, someone named Wilbur is in here. Who is this dude? His name's Carlson, and that's Wilbur. Well, they're not hostile. Yeah, they're not attacking. Let's see what he has to say.
You hear that?
Oh, wait.
Who's that? Oh, hell no.
Oh, wait. Oh, they are hostile. Okay. We can fix that. Oh, look at that. Look, I can't kill her yet. I gotta look at that head. I gotta look at her haircut. So these guys weren't hostile a second ago. Come on. And I'm sorry, but what Raiders fist fight? Okay. So, oh, they knocked me into the bathroom. Oh, I thought that was crap on the floor. That's actually a sleeping bag. That does look like it's got crap on it. So, what is the Raiders Digest office? Is it like an office where like the Raiders all like a dung gun? What the hell's a dung gun? I'm assuming it shoots poop.
Fires doo-doo.
It shoots your doo-doo balls. I don't know what that thing is. Ooh, coffee. Hello, coffee. I have not done anything the last umpteen days. There's a brain floating in a jar. I think there's some original assets they are doing here, because I've never seen a brain just floating in a jar anywhere in here other than on like Robo-Brains. What's this say? Memo number 2. Let's read it. Writing is heart. Oh, well, it's not going to stay heart. I mean, it's not going to stay heart forever. I'm just kind of blown away by this is from some mod that I'm running. Let me turn off that radio. I just noticed that there was a radio playing. I've been playing a little bit of New Vegas in my downtime. Not as much as I would have liked. Okay, working on our 7th issue by now, and I still can't believe how well all of this is going. Despite Carlson being some overly shit-faced, smelly sack of Brahmin dung, he has to sleep in the shower since he's been refusing to clean himself off for weeks now. Or the fact that Wilbur can't even read or write properly, but it really doesn't matter at all. Julian was so right about his approach to journalism. Neither does it need a clear mind or body, apparently, nor any special abilities or even research. It's all about capturing and marketing people's emotions. And the best part is, we can still rob them later on. I love my job, and I'm beyond happy that nobody's noticed the absence of my screen so far. Okay. Tell your mom I said, hey, I am so congested right now. I'm gonna take this this Benadryl in just a moment, because you guys don't know how miserable I am right now. I'm overcoming adversity as I like to. Well, I say I like to I don't really like to have to. I don't like to have to, but I'm very proud of overcoming adversity. Oh, I just noticed there's a whole bunch of bottles right there. All right, what's in his terminal? Number 1. That is, I went to number 1 and immediately, okay, been making great progress with my research on the trendiest drugs of the Commonwealth. Whoa, I mean, dude, just mix up some jet with a spoonful of this asbestos stuff and a pinch of finely ground bones, and you see the truth. Man, I saw things. My visions are not only happening more frequently, but they're also getting ever stronger. I can barely see anything, but I hear those voices all the time, telling me to go away, pushing me to drown myself, or so. My memory is so clouded, but it had to do with water. And then there's this horrible smell that's been stuck in my nose for weeks now. It must be part of my visions. I just can't get rid of it no matter where I go. So spooky. But isn't he the one that doesn't bathe? Help. Communist ghouls stole my... Oh, we can't say that out loud. Oh no, it's fine. Found it in the kitchen, but still. Yeah, he's out of his gourd. Like, stoned out of his gourd. The Synthetic Truth. That's the one by Piper. Yeah, we're not going to read that right now. Oh, I thought those were actually magazines. I was going to try to pick them up. Wait. Oh, that's what she meant by her screen's missing. She busted it and then wrote screen on the... That's so funny. That's actually so freaking funny. Let's read Julian's terminal. Issue 7, potential headlines. Bobrov's bogus blends, how they cut your drinks and maybe your throat. Mayor McDonough, Diamond City's dazzling dealmaker, or Mayor McDonough, Diamond City's devious deadhead. Depending on how much he's willing to support us. We won't need him for the interview anyway. Overseer overcharging, Vault 81's elitist and unfair practices, and why you shouldn't tolerate them. That was kind of cool. And then introduce new column, Uncannily Carlson, or Can't Cancel Carlson. He might be a filthy idiot, but God help me, he's just too entertaining. Makeup interview with Cricket. Can't seek her out, still owe her some caps. Kill Piper, no need for competition. Wow, this is actually like, they're really going into the lore of the game and like, kind of like immersing everything into it. That's kind of cool. The people who build these mods, they really do like put a lot of time and effort into it. Kudos to them. Oh, there's another radio. Let's turn that off. Wait, there's another one? Where? I don't see the other radio. I hear it, but I'm trying to talk continuously so I can drown it out, because I know if it plays too much in my stream, I'll get in trouble. What about Gutenberg? Like Steve Gutenberg? That's funny. I hear the damn radio. I just don't see it anywhere. Where the fuck are you, dude? I don't see it. I really hate that I can't find this radio and turn it off. It's driving me. Oh, there you are on top of the fridge. Oh, that's annoying. I hate that I even have to do that. I wish I could just let the music play. Dance the night away. Remember that song? I can't continue singing it because A, I can't sing right now with my voice being as manly sounding as it is, and my nose being so stopped up. I'm afraid if I try to belt out a tune, snot will just fly out of my nose. That's not a good look when you're trying to stream and look somewhat professional about it. I mean, unless there's somebody into that, sound out in the comments and I might add it to my act. Who knows? So they've got one of the ghoul chairs. I don't know why. I'd be afraid to sit in that. What if like they did an animation where like when you sat in it, you ran like a 1% chance of him just like biting the shit out of you, ripping your ear off or something. Art Trade magazine. They were using the rib cage to like stick their magazine. That's kind of ingenious. They really put a lot of thought and effort in it. It's gross, but at the same time, that's a... okay, so they're just cutting up people. They went all Dahmer on... Oh, don't tell me they're eating the people. They really did go all Dahmer. It's kind of gross, but at the same time, it's kind of ingenious. They're eating cats, apparently. I don't think I could... I'm not knocking other cultures who do it because, you know, it's not my culture. I have no right. It says keep out junk inside. It is junk, actually. They're using mattresses as a table on... This is so weird, this particular room. Then a light bulb. Oh, and they're using another rib cage as a lampshade. I mean, I guess that's okay. So this was a small interior cell, but I feel like they actually put a little bit of effort into it. I can't loot that bear. That's gonna bother me. There's bodies everywhere. All right. So that was interesting. What's up, Matt? It's good to see you, man. I feel like I've let you guys down for by not streaming the last couple of days. That's Ed Gainish. Who's Ed Gainish? Ed Gain? Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Ed Gain. I'm like, I can't believe I'm... First of all, I can't believe I mispronounced that. And second of all, I can't believe I didn't get that reference at first. I hear something. Wait. Okay, Raider Psychos, but where are they? Were you sick as well, man? Okay, so let me tell you guys how this all happened. Matter of fact, my very last stream was this past Wednesday. Oh, hello. Joseph came upstairs after he'd been cooking our steaks, and he was like shaking and wrapped up in a robe and a blanket, and he was like, I don't feel good, I think I'm sick, blah blah blah. And I was like, what? There's no way, you were fine, your mother was just here an hour ago. And I really didn't think anything else about it. I'm gonna read that settler's note in a minute. There's a junkie's note. What's going on with the light? Anyway, and I didn't think anything else about it really. I put him to bed, and then I just waited on him the next day. Basically, I took care of him. He called in sick, which is not like Joseph. He doesn't hardly ever call in sick. But I went ahead and took care of him, and that was that Thursday. And then by Friday, I ended up canceling my stream, you guys. Oh, I remember you telling me about your kids having strep. Yeah, I remember that. Excuse me. Alright, what sees me? My sneak meter is just a pinging. But, yeah, by that Friday, I was sick! I ended up, I think I did, no, I did go to work that morning. Mitch, can you please just freaking die? I went to work that morning, and by like, I want to say it was like 8 o'clock, I came home. 8 a.m., which is not like me. I normally work until noon. But I came back home, and I want to say I actually beat. Oh shit! This bitch just decided to just chow down on my foot, bitch. But I think I beat Joseph home, and he came in, and I was in bed. Oh no! You were home that day, weren't you? On Friday. See, my days are getting blended. That was yesterday. That I went home early and beat him home. That's what happened. But yeah, and then Saturday I called in. And I've only ever called in sick once before in the last year or two, because I never get sick hardly ever. Like, I get migraines every once in a while, but I never get like sick. And I tell you what, this is probably one of the worst flus I've ever had. Now, before someone sounds up the comments, you probably had COVID. I've had COVID. I'm also vaccinated, double vaccinated. And trust me, this was not COVID. I've had COVID that was
way worse.
I don't want to say worse.
I think so.
I actually felt a couple of times like this might have been worse. Well, the worst part about COVID, there were two things. That was the I could not warm up for anything. I was ice cold. I could not. I was shaking so hard with COVID that I was shaking the whole bed to where he couldn't sleep. And then the other part of COVID that I could not deal with was the coughing. I coughed for months after I got over COVID, and my lungs were so badly scarred from it that they would crackle like a fire. Ended up with pneumonia. But I don't want to say this was worse or better than COVID. To me, it was pretty damn bad. It was pretty damn bad, this last one. But it was more, it was just different. But I felt like it was just as bad, just different, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense, because I felt like there was a door. And I'm sorry, I got to turn on my light. I know I shouldn't because I'm probably gonna be near some bad guys or something. But I could have sworn I saw a door on the second floor of this building. I mean, unless it was just a trick of the light. See that door right there? Oh, that's a window. Never mind, it's not a door. It's not a door or a door Delano. Incidentally, Adore Delano is one of Joseph's favorite queens from RuPaul's Drag Race because Adore did a spot on, and I mean spot on impersonation of Anna Nicole Smith. And Joseph loves Anna Nicole Smith. I don't know what's going on with my light like that, you guys. Where it'll just flash really bright and then go back to being not bright. I don't understand what's going on there, but I also don't really know where I'm at. I mean, I know somewhat where I'm at. Oh, wait, yes, I do know where I'm at. There's some wild dogs right down there. Yeah, and I was about to say, right in there are some lovely new friends. They just want to be friends. I do a lot of my fighting with, see, I don't know what's going on with my lighting. It just keeps flashing. Bye, bitch. Come on. Oh, I didn't even see you, dude. Well, he's gone. Well, how could you not know I'm here? And I'm gonna turn this up just a little bit. Oh, and Matt says, hey, Joseph.
Hello, Matt.
My nose is so stopped up, you guys. I'm having to be a mouth breather right now just to get oxygen. I hate that.
Only a fucking coward.
Oh, it's chained up. Can I jump through the window? I cannot. Going to have to go around.
I can breathe. I just can't stop coughing.
I would take the coughing over the not being able to breathe. I can't, I mean, ugh. Gotcha.
All the others.
Ooh, legendary. More like legendary. Ooh. He took that first bullet to the noggin and giggled about it. There's bodies in here of settlers.
How much you got left in you? Die already, ass.
Oh shit, bitch! Oh, he can't get to me. Ha ha ha! Damn. Gotcha. That's the one thing I hate about this particular gun. It's so slow to shoot. That's my second revolutionary sword in here. Also, there's no reason for me to be sneaking. They know I'm here.
I've done this hundreds of times. Think you'll be any different?
Maybe, because I'm playing in God mode. You know what's funny is how the raiders and all that, they'll say, did I see the new puppy? I did. I made a comment on it, actually. Oh, honey. Woo! She lost her head in the excitement. I think she's the only one in here, actually. I think the rest of them are all outside. I could be wrong. What you doing over there?
What you mean?
You going down?
Yeah.
I can hear them, but I can't see them. Bye, have a lump. Oh, sorry. I'm having a really hard time getting my breath. Woo. Joseph and I were talking about this earlier, how being sick like this the last couple of days has been a struggle. Just getting up and down our stairs in our townhouse. Woo. Every time I would cough, I'd get dizzy. Quite dizzy. And then, add to that, like I went back to work today and worked a full day. 'Twas not fun. 'Twas not fun at all. And I don't mind working sick, but this took it up to a whole new level. I'm not even joking. I haven't been this sick in a really long time. Not to the point of missing so many damn streams. Wait, is that a dead Brahmin? It is, in fact, a dead Brahmin. Oh, that's the library. There's no talking in the library. What am I? I'm in Trinity Plaza. Okay, there's Trinity Towers. I'm assuming that's Trinity Towers. It's the biggest place. What is this? Trinity Church. Okay. Oh no, that's Trinity Towers. Right. There. The church is actually lovely. We're not going to do the Trinity Towers thing yet. I really like that building. I've got to learn the creation kit. There's a couple of places here, you guys, that I'm just... What the hell? I hear gunfire. Oh, Lord. Who's fighting? I see a Mr. Gutsy. Scavenger. Huh, that Mr. Gutsy is hiding. There he is. Oh, please tell me you're not gonna start attacking me, dude.
Should have just run.
Hostile target identified.
I'll throw as many bullets on that Protectron as I can. He looks like he's going Super Saiyan over there. He just rawr and bursts into flames. Are they gonna attack me? There's a
Weird.
there's a guy that falls out of the sky usually. I guess this guy's hostile. We're gonna have to just kill him. Bye. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I don't know if it's the Dartmouth building, but there's a building that I believe is part of the Creation Club where they've added a floor that has like a player home. There's always a guy that falls out of the sky right here. I always wanted to like VATS him and see if I could kill him before he hits the ground. All right, this guy's done for too, because he keeps like putting a beat on me. I did like that shirt he's wearing. Oh, 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 action. That's probably Joseph. Let me see. Oh, I forgot I had TikTok running too. Oh, it's just a coworker of mine, Cody. She's so sweet. I love her to death. I'm gonna go ahead and take this. This is my Benadryl. Ah! Ah! It's funny, like, I feel like a plague carrier. Let me tell you what happened. So the whole time, which 2 of the days that I worked, out of the last 4 shifts that I worked, 2 of them I went home super early. I got done with as much as I could get done, and then I was like, I'm leaving. As a matter of fact, my assistant department manager, he walked in, he's like, how much more you got left on this project? And I showed him, I said, this is all I've got left. And he's like, give me that. And you go do something else. I was like, well, as soon as I finish this, I'm going back to the house. I was like, because I'm sick as a dog. And he's like, fine. And then I got to work this morning and I found out that a coworker who I have nothing to do with, somehow has caught my flu. and then another department manager from another department who was in the office with me for just a brief amount of time has caught it and is out sick. But what's weird is, like, I made sure to always have my mask on, from the moment I got out of my car to the moment I got in my car. So I don't know how. And my department is a big department, but my particular sub department, what I do is solitary. So that tells me that when I left, this is how I always track people who go in and raid my supplies when I'm not there and steal from me. You do the crime, you pay the time. That's all I'm saying. Karma. Don't steal from me and think you're gonna do it. And I didn't like purposely get anyone sick with my flu, but at the same time, maybe if they were competent in what they're supposed to be doing, they wouldn't have to come steal supplies from me. That's all I'm saying. Is it this building? All right, we're gonna go. I think there's usually like some roaches running around in here, if I'm not mistaken, or sometimes it'll spawn in like a mole rat or two. Yeah, I just saw a roach go walking by. But sometimes it'll spawn in like a dog, like a wild mongrel or some shit. Oh, hit the wrong button. I just wanted to turn my light on. Goodbye. We separated from a group coming from Sanctuary, then fought our way here. Half the building looks collapsed, but it seemed sturdy enough. With the crazy survivors, the raiding army leftovers, and whatever the radiation and weather threw at us, I can't believe we even made it to Dartmouth. I wish we never had. What was I thinking bringing us here? What was I hoping to find? Some kind of normalcy? They say that true love conquers everything. How is it the loss of Cindy feels more real than the loss of the entire world? That's true. That's true. And I'll tell you what it is. In the face of like world-shattering, overwhelming odds, people find it easier to fixate on a problem that hits them more personally than something that affects everyone. That's like when you're in a like, say for instance, you're in a cruise ship that starts sinking. There's always going to be that one person that makes it about them instead of everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's I don't want to say it's narcissistic behavior for the letter we just read, because they're like, why does it feel more bad? Not that the world ended, but that I lost Cindy. That's not the narcissist behavior. But I'm sorry, my love. What does this one say? I'm sorry, my love. That's all it says. Okay, then. But it's easier to fixate on how the problem affects you as opposed to everyone else, because in your world, you're the star. You know what I'm saying? Like, in my world, I'm the star. In Joseph's world, he's the star, and I'm just a supporting actor. Now, I will say this. Joseph is not the type... Don't get mad at me, Matt. Don't turn on me. But he's very much a man. Like, I didn't mean to hit that button. I'm sorry. I scared myself. I almost had a coughing fit, but I stopped myself. Anyway, he's very, like, typical man who does not like to talk about his feelings. He likes to bottle things up. He doesn't like to be reminded of things he doesn't want to be reminded of. Am I being subjected to radiation because my vision's really blurry? Is that guy gonna fall? Apparently not. Now, I don't know why my character's vision is so blurry. Am I affected with some kind of status? I'm not affected by something weird, am I? I think it's just so dark. It's getting late in my game. It's 8:13 p.m. That's why the light is the way it is. I don't know. I feel like my character's vision is okay, it just kind of cleared up a little bit. Oh, we got a door over here. What door is this? Hello. Cam user's hideout. Let's go in there. So like if I were to die from the flu or get in a car wreck or hate crime or an aneurysm, that sort of thing. Hello. Okay. We're going to save real quick just for funsies. I'm going to stand up and see if they go hostile. Nope, they're not hostile. And they don't really care if I take all their chems. I wonder what happens. Well, like, you know, that would be actually a really cool...
Excuse me.
Little... Why are you doing push-ups? That makes no sense. That'd be a cool little thing where, like, they don't care what's going on, but the second they realize their chems are being taken, they're like, oh no, that's not gonna happen. Can't go through that door. At all.
Hi.
They are completely ignoring me too. They're like, yeah. I can't talk to you right now. I'm trying to get the mice out of my ears. Like, that's some shit. They didn't even notice me. Because, I mean, I literally squatted down in front of them and I'm immediately in hidden mode. They're not on this plane right now. Or any other for that matter. Why is my character's vision so blurry? Is that my vision? No, it's my character's. That's so weird. This says police. Oh, there's a roach! That's not the thing I thought it would. Never mind. Gotcha. Ooh, I see you, bitch. But yeah, if I were to die from something, Joseph would not be the type of person to like make it about him. I mean, he would not, you know, he would, you know, grieve and ask for some time off from work, but like he wouldn't run around making my death be like everything in his life. You know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't turn it into the defining moment of his life. Because apparently I don't mean anything to him. No, it's not that. It's just, you know, he doesn't like talking about his feelings. Now, he will discuss certain things with me, but there are things that 13 years in, he still won't discuss with me. And that's just because he doesn't like talking about certain things. Like, every once in a while, he'll mention his cousin that he was extremely close to passing. Like, they grew up together, they were at each other's house constantly. They were basically brothers. Every once in a while, he'll mention his cousin who passed, but he doesn't like talking about it really, or the details, or, I mean, he's just funny about that kind of stuff. So, like, if the world was ending, I think it'd be another situation where, like, he would be fine if the world was ending, like if it turned into Fallout. You know, he'd be fine with it if, you know, we still had each other. If we survived it and we had to rebuild our lives somehow. Now, we'll say this. Neither one of us would become raiders in the new world. I think we'd end up being settlers. I would prefer, honestly, the two of us being able to survive on our own somewhere, because bigger settlements are bigger targets. But that being said, there's also a little bit more safety in numbers, because, say for instance, we're living out on our own somewhere, one of us gets hurt, you know, the other one can't carry the burden of two people trying to survive in the wasteland by themselves. Not to mention, there's no medical care or anything like that when you're out in the middle of nowhere hiding. I keep going the wrong way. I meant to go this way. But like in a big settlement, they'd have like some kind of a doctor or veterinarian or something that could, you know, help you if you got hurt. I mean, I'm assuming. Oh, hello, there's a... Also, I'm not trying to be funny, but it's not really super immersive that right outside the city's walls, you'll come across stuff like, you know, dishes and food and cleaning supplies and stuff. I actually feel like it would be more immersive if this close to the city walls, there was nothing worth picking up unless it's added by a mod. Because think about it, if you're going to be this close to the city, you're going to have scavengers going out of the city into the surrounding areas looking for supplies. I'm just saying. Ooh, hello. Ooh! Hello, Alpha Mongrel. Mongrelicia. Well, lay down. And stay there. Oh, incidentally, you guys, I meant to mention this earlier, but what's his face? He's gonna be so mad when he sees us. He's gonna be like, so who's what's his face? But Dallas has started streaming, you guys. My bestie from the Westies. No, my besties with the testes. Dallas has started streaming, and I believe he's doing a God of War playthrough right now. Oh, what is this place? Hello. Coal trains. Let's go into coal trains. Let's see what this is about. Ooh, that kind of burns. My throat's really raw. Someone's in here. My sneak meter's pinging. This mod looks good. Hello, Monsieur Balls. Oops, wrong button. Yes, this is, yeah, it's either Stumble Upon Interiors or I hear the, wait, what is that? Oh, hello. There is a jukebox in here. I'm gonna have to turn it off. Okay, that's dead already. I really wish I could just... Man, there's dead red roaches everywhere. Hello, dead red roaches. Any more? I actually don't remember the name of this one. I have Conquered Revisited or Conquered Expanded. I also have Lexington Interiors. And then I think it's Plenty of Interiors or... something like that. God, my nose is so stopped up. It's starting to actually put pressure on this side of my head. It's a good thing I took that decongestant what I did, because I mean I can't breathe through my nose at all. I'm gonna have to blow my nose. You know what? You guys are not gonna believe this. My coworkers have started noticing it. I have lost weight this year. This past week that I've been sick and I haven't been able to stream, I haven't really been eating. I forced myself to drink a lot of orange juice, and I was eating like maybe half a can of soup because I had no appetite. Oh, I'm sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I just cannot breathe at all. I'm so sorry. That didn't really help that much, but now I don't sound like I'm swimming underwater or I'm pinching my nose. But believe it or not, in the last week, I've lost a lot more weight than I thought was possible. Almost 20 pounds. And on top of not eating, I've been cooking because I've been running a fever, and I've actually lost almost. I'm not gonna pull my shirt up because I don't like showing my. But I mean, I've lost a good bit of weight. I was at work this morning, and Dallas, I love Dallas. I was just talking about him. He's always picking at me and calling me fat ass. And I was never like big. I've had a little bit of a complex about these pesky 20 pounds. And and now I'm not. Yeah, I've lost a little bit of weight. And I hate that I had to nearly die to do it. But I'm okay with it because I'm feeling better. I'm not 100%, but I'm able to actually have a conversation, sit upright, breathe through my mouth at least, blink my eyes, that sort of thing. I do look a healthy weight. But what's funny is, nothing's ever enough. And I found out this is so stupid that I feel so okay. I'm not making light of people who have weight issues like anorexia or bulimia. I'm not picking on that at all. I'm not even bringing that up or anything. I'm not picking on that. I just want to go ahead and put the disclaimer out so people don't think I'm being ugly. But currently at my job, the flu is going around. It's my fault. I showed up with it, and I tried to stay away from everyone. I stayed masked up. I washed my hands constantly. It got loose. All it takes is one germ. Anyway, but apparently there's a stomach virus going around as well. Now, I don't have that, and I hope I don't get it because I had one a while back. Maybe it's the same one, and it's just making the rounds again, and I've already had it, so I won't get it. But I was joking around with a coworker of mine today. I was like, I'm one more flu away from my goal weight. I shouldn't say that. That was kind of ugly of me, but I'm down to 174 pounds, I believe, and I was at the last time I weighed myself before I got sick. I was at 198, believe it or not. Now I carry it well. Stomach virus could be another 20. Oh, I don't want to go that route. I really don't. I'm not trying to be gross, but I was eating so little when I was sick this past week that I never had a bowel movement. I never had the urge to. There was nothing there. I'd go to the bathroom to pee, and I'd sit down because I was weak, and I'm like, well, maybe I need to do number 2. Nothing. No urge, nothing there. My body was not getting enough to make enough. Now today I had a full meal. I say full meal. It was a bowl of hamburger helper. But for me, after what I've been eating for the past week, that felt like I was having a steak dinner. But yeah, that was that. I do feel I don't know any other way to say this, but I'm just gonna say it, and maybe it'll make sense, maybe it won't. I'm not sure. Son of a bitch. I did not mean to click on that. I'm not 100%, but I feel 100% better. The worst was, like I said, feeling like I'm freezing the whole time. That's a giant freaking giant. It even says giant glowing rad roach. And it took more than one bullet to kill it. I hope I never get. Oh, bitch. I hope I don't get sick like this again for a very long time, if at all. That being said, I will say this. I watched, excuse me, I started rewatching a couple of shows because I had nothing else to do. I'd get up and I'd get on my computer for a couple of minutes thinking, oh, you know, I've rested for a good hour or two. I should be fine. And within about 20 minutes of being on the computer, just watching either YouTube videos or checking my emails or doing some Shop Titans or something, I'd be like, no, this ain't it. I gotta go back to bed. And so Joseph and I spent a lot of time not sleeping, believe it or not, just watching TV. We did, we've been marathoning The X-Files, Golden Girls, Murder, She Wrote, a little bit of Big Bang Theory, some Roseanne, some Connors, and then I've been watching Star Trek Enterprise and Stargate SG-1. I've gotten, yeah, I was... This flu, honestly, it was different, but I felt like it was probably just as bad as when I had COVID. Now, I had a very bad case of COVID. There were 2 nights in particular when I had COVID that I literally told Joseph, I love you and goodbye. There were 2 nights in particular I thought I was going to die that night. It was so bad. It got very scary. And there was a couple of times he was on the upswing. You know, he was already, like, the steroids and whatnot were working really good on him. I caught him out of the corner eye, my eye, watching me because I'm not joking, like I was wheezing and my lungs were crackling really bad. Like I'm not exaggerating. I really wish I could play an audio clip of it, but my lungs sounded like wood crackling in a fire. It was so bad. I've been sick not a million times, but I've been very, very bad sick before. I've never had my lungs do that before. And one of the guys that works in my pharmacy, he's an actual pharmacist, and he said, yeah, that's a quite common thing for people who have had COVID, is they get like a crackling in their lungs for a little bit, and it's just the bronchial scarring, and it goes away over time. It took about 3 months, but I had a cough for about 3 months. Oh, we're not going in there. I know where we're at. We're right outside of Hangman's Alley, and right over here is some, what's the name? Is it Fusion City Rising or Tales from the Commonwealth? We're not going over here. The quests are pretty good, but I don't want to get started with that. Not today, because we're actually going to be ending the stream in just a little bit. Today's stream is a shorter one due to... Oh, hello. I got at least one bullet in him. They all just went runting. What sucks is like, nighttime is not normally, normally I always say things like the nighttime is the right time. But when you have the flu, it always is easier to deal with during the day, and then at night it gets worse. So I'm not looking forward to, where are you at? I knew there was another one coming. I'm not looking forward to trying to sleep and being miserable in the next 30 minutes to an hour, and then having to get up miserable and go to work miserable. I do like going in at midnight because I get all of the stuff that needs to be done before we open our business's doors at 7 a.m. I really do appreciate that. Where are you at, dude? Oh, there you are. Blow that arm off. Yep. So there, take that. All right, so. Oh, he fell down. You know what I say? You know what I think? I just thought of this. I say that when we... Wait. What does that door go to? Brookline Building Service Room. What? Okay, we'll go in there in a minute. That's from Amon. That's a new area to explore. I love that they did that with this mod. They really... They opened up a lot of buildings that were shut off, but they also kind of like added some little rooms and just one or two little touches that are like just kind of enrich the area. But I'll tell you something I'd like to see, and it will never happen, but if Bethesda, if you're listening, I feel like you could hit pay dirt with this. It's a quick little something you could do graphically that would really blow people's minds in this game. But when you're in combat and you're like in VATS, if you score a crit or something, or even if you're just in combat without even being in VATS, if you score some kind of like critical hit or something, it would really be cool if like they did something like Mortal Kombat, the new Mortal Kombat games. Whenever you're like in a fight, it does the little x-ray thing where you can see bones breaking and stuff and like neck snapping and like, you know, I think that would be a really cool little something they could do, like an x-ray view of something that's going on in combat. That would be kind of cool. I don't mean it like they could have like a clean version where there's no like blood or anything. It just shows like bone snapping or tendons, you know, that sort of thing. But I think it would be something kind of interesting. You could turn it on or off, you know? So if you're like a younger player or someone who's a little bit squeamish, it doesn't show. Oh, so it's just a room in here. Okay. So I guess this person who's dead in the bed right there was living under here. They got a little cooking station. They got a terminal. Here we go. Journal. Oh, the day the bombs fell. Like that sniper game. There's a sniper game like that? Oh, I might be interested in that. I like sniping. I can't believe it. I accidentally missed the end of the world just because I forgot my good hammer down here again. Snatched from the jaws of death by my own scattiness. I feel like the luckiest man on earth right now. There's enough beer and snacks for me to get along for quite some time. Yay. Maybe I wasn't too lucky after all. Nothing to do and no one to talk to down here. I feel so lonely. I fixed the broken mannequin we've been storing here for ages and named her Melissa. I know, she's made of wood or plastic, but that's still better than having no company at all or being with my ex-wife, haha. Maybe Melissa can keep me from losing my mind over all of that self-talk. I think I did a good job on her. She looks amazing. The last few weeks or days, I lost track somehow, with Melissa were like the most wonderful dream. She's funny, smart, and she just understands me. Not to mention how rawr she is. I think I've found my missing piece. Melissa's gone nuts. When she found an old photograph of my ex-wife last night, she'd freak out and start beating the hell out of me. I tried to calm her down, but she obviously wanted to see me dead, so I had to throw her out. She promised to be coming back for me, though, that look in her eyes. Maybe I should barricade myself in here. What's the name of the game? Do you know the name of the game? Okay, so this guy fixed a mannequin up, which, I mean, everybody knows the mannequins are actually alive in this game. Excuse me. And so he fixed it, and then she came back with a tire iron and beat the shit out of him. I mean, she's not the ugliest mannequin, but I mean, I wouldn't have messed with her. You know what Joseph could do as a really mean prank is to, like, bring a damn mannequin into the damn bedroom one night and have it stand over the bed. I'd wake up and freak out because, can I please get that? I can't get it. I can't get it. I want that. I want that. I want that Nuka-Cola. I want that Nuka-Cola. I can't get it. That's gonna bother the hell out of me. Oh, wait. No. I'm stuck somehow. I'm stuck. Hello, glowing fungus. Okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're just gonna toggle clipping and be done with it. And we're gonna grab that Nuka-Cola Quantum, and those bottle caps. She beat him so bad his head came off. I don't know where his head is. Oh, there's a box of potato crisps. I'm just looking around real quick before I turn clipping back on so we can get out of here. That's interesting. All right. Sniper Elite. I'm gonna have to look that up. I do enjoy sniper games sometimes. I want to say there is a... I want to say there is a mine or something on the floor in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's in another building, but I could have sworn there was one that had like a mine or something. Oh, there they are right there. Bitch. Yeah, there's two of them right there. I knew there was somewhere. I think that's it. Oh, there's another dead body over here. What you doing over there? Oh, okay. All right, so I think this is where we're gonna leave it for the day. I'm actually doing a quest for... Oh, I have to check out University Point for clues about the missing caravan. That's what it was. And I've gotten kind of a little bit away from where I needed to be. I'm gonna go back to the Dartmouth Professional Building. You know what? No. Let's go around Diamond City real quick. And point ourselves in that direction, and then tomorrow's stream at 4 o'clock we'll pick up and we'll go to University Point and search for clues. We're going to turn here. We're also going to turn that lamp off because we don't need it.
Defending Diamond City is nothing me, my boys.
Alright, we're gonna stop right here. We're at some place called the Full Exposure. I'm assuming it's that or that. And we're gonna stop right here and discover all this tomorrow. Let's go ahead and save. And then exit. I hate when I have to do these short streams with you guys. I would rather do longer streams, like 2 to 3 to 4 hours, but 11 p.m. comes a lot sooner than I'd like. That's for sure. Although to be fair, I've been laying down at like 2 and 3 o'clock in the afternoon and taking Benadryl so I can breathe, which I can sort of breathe through this side, but not the other side at all. It's still stopped up. But even the Benadryl has not really knocked me out enough to get a full night's sleep. I haven't had a full night's sleep since this past Wednesday. I've just been waking up like after about 3 or 4 hour naps, and I'm so hot and fevered and headachy that I haven't been able to do anything. Now, I'm hoping, now that I'm kind of on the mend now, that I won't have that issue when I wake up tonight. I'm really hoping, God. Because I'm not going to be in the mood for feeling like crap. I was this close to not going to work today, and then miraculously, like 5 minutes before my alarm was supposed to go off, my head didn't completely stop hurting, but it receded so much. I was literally like, wow, I can go to work now. So that's what happened. And then I was like, I'll just work a half a day. And then I ended up working all day because I was managing. I started taking, I've been taking Coracetin and Robitussin My stupid ass. I bought the second time around because I went through one bottle of Robitussin. My second bottle, I bought the nighttime and had to stay awake and work with that shit in my system. It works okay, but I would say the thing that I've had the most success with has been Benadryl at night, and then during the day I started taking Tylenol, sinus and congestion. It's in a little, I wish I had the box I could show you, but it's in a similar box to the Benadryl. But that stuff is like magic. It works so good. I was literally at work like, I can breathe through my nose. Both sides, I can breathe through my nose. It wasn't until I got home and the medicine started wearing off that I started backsliding from this. But I'm not 100%, but I'm feeling a lot better. I'm hoping by the time, because when I get home from work tomorrow, the first thing I'm gonna want to do is shower and go to bed, take a nap for a couple of hours, and hopefully when I wake back up, I'll feel a little bit better, and I might even sound more like myself, because right now I sound like a nasal guy, and I don't like that. I mean, it's crazy how, like, all my life I've had a little sissy girl voice, you know, or the gay voice as that they like to call it, and I always hated it, but I've gotten so used to it that, like, on the rare occasions that I get sick and it makes my voice sound like this, I really don't like it. I don't like it. I'm like, if I had sounded like this my whole life, I probably would. People probably think I was a Chad or something, you know, like, ugh. But in the meantime, incidentally, this box of tissues, I have a little bit left in the bottom. I started it was full yesterday. That's how much tissue. I've also emptied my garbage in here twice since yesterday. So yeah, the nose, telling you. But in the meantime, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me for the last hour, keeping me company, asking questions, telling me I look good at a good healthy weight. It's been a struggle. My nose is actually red. You can tell I've been blowing the hell out of it. But you know, it is what it is. And such is life. You know, we all get sick. We all deal with it. My body tries to. My body was a stranger. It tries to kill me. In the meantime, thank you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for being patient and sticking by me. Because I was literally like, by like the yesterday or the day before, I was like, I'm not going to have any followers left. Oh my God. But I mean, I was also at the point where I was like, I don't care. I just want to die. Like, ugh, it was awful. But anyway, I will catch you guys tomorrow at 4. And hopefully I'll have sweet dreams, and so will you guys. Please remember to check out Eric's stream. His last stream was about his temperature blanket, which is coming along nicely. Please check out Seagam's stream as well. I forgot to mention him, but he is streaming. He's doing a lot of Red Dead, if I'm not mistaken. Please check out Matt's channel. I'm not sure what Matt's streaming right now because my whole life has been about trying to breathe lately. And also check out Dallas's channel because he is streaming God of War today, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know if he's streaming right now, but he should be. And he is Major Messy 9, if I'm not mistaken. 89, 93, Major Messy something. I'll have to put a link when I feel better, you guys. I've got to finish getting over this. Another day or so and I should be fine. In the meantime, you guys, remember what I always leave you with. Be safe, be kind, and happy hunting. Bye, and thanks a lot. I'll see you guys at 4 tomorrow.